What is monarchy? A monarchy is a form of government in which the ruling power, or total sovereignty, is vested in one person called the monarch. Normally, the monarch's power lasts until his or her death, unless he or she abdicates. Male monarchs are often called kings and females queens, but principalities, where princes and princesses rule by hereditary right, are sometimes referred to as monarchies, as are empires led by emperors and empresses. The concept of a monarchy traces back to the early days of human society. Tribes would choose leaders, or sometimes those leaders would seize control, who would remain in place indefinitely. Later on, nearly all of the great ancient civilizations had monarchies, from the pharaohs of ancient Egypt to the emperors in Asian kingdoms, and the sultans and shahs of the Middle East, then to the Caesars of ancient Rome and the kings across early Europe. As we can see, monarchies were essentially the most common form of government for centuries, until the success of the American Revolution in the 1700s. This helped spur similar revolutions, such as the French Revolution, that either resulted in independent states being formed free of a ruling monarch, or monarchies being overthrown entirely throughout the next century. It is important to note that many of the monarchies that remained in place eventually underwent significant reforms like that of what is now the United Kingdom. There are two major types of monarchy in terms of succession, namely 1. Hereditary monarchy, and 2. Elective monarchy. On the one hand, hereditary monarchy is one in which a title is handed down through bloodlines. For example, if a king dies or abdicates the throne, it is passed down to their oldest child. However, in the event that there isn't a child, it might go to a brother or cousin. On the other hand, elective monarchy is one in which a titles is passed down to the elected official by a small elite group. For example, the College of Cardinals elects the Pope as the sovereign of the Vatican. In addition to variations in succession, there are variations in the level of control a monarch has. So, in terms of control, we may talk about absolute monarchy and constitutional monarchy. On the one hand, absolute monarchy is a form of monarchy in which the monarch holds supreme autocratic authority, principally not being restricted by written laws, legislature, or unwritten customs. These are often hereditary monarchies. On the other hand, in constitutional monarchy, the head of state's authority derives from or is legally bound or restricted by a constitution, legislature, or unwritten customs.